Deputy Daly.
Unfortunately, and I know we're all kind of conscious of time, but the Minister didn't actually really address any of the substantive points made. We haven't clearly seen the legal advice, but we have given you some very graphic examples of how, I suppose, the excuse offered up doesn't really stack up with other experiences of legislation. And I think, given that the context was very much against the backdrop of the damage caused to women's health as a result of an ambiguous clause in a constitution, poor legislation subsequently, we have a unique historical opportunity now to get the issue right. And in order to do that, we need to not just do it in a legislative sense, but also in terms of in the medical clinical setting as well. But to guide them, the legislation needs to be clear, and this is about access to abortion. And I haven't heard an argument or a substantiated argument for a barrier to that. So I would be present in that.
Any other member on this particular matter? Minister, to conclude. Okay. House stands amendment number 1. Is it being pressed, Deputy Daly? Amendment number 1 is being pressed. Chapti atar haven atarish gonna shin aberdish ta. Enyatana gwen aberdish neil. Estolium gwil bucha erin kesh to believe the question is defeated. Amendment 2. House stands amendment number 2. Deputy Daly. The Chapti atar haven atarish gonna shin aberdish ta. Enyatana gwen aberdish neil. Estolium gwil bucha erin kesh to believe the question is defeated. Amendment number 3 is in the names of Deputies Coppinger Barry, Paul Murphy, Claire Daly, Michael Wallace, Joan Collins, Louise O'Reilly, Breed Smith, Gino Kenny, Richard Boyd Barrett and Catherine Murphy. Who's here? Claire, Deputy Claire Daly. You moving this?
Very briefly, I mean, look, the legislation only provides for services to be provided to women. This amendment is a way to work around the transgender inclusion issue. It would redefine women for the purposes of the Act to include all pregnant people without labelling them as female. Now, I know the Minister has included a definition himself in the explanatory note, which is helpful and is a bit of a compromise, but the transgender community aren't entirely happy with it, that it's not included in the bill itself. I know you were trying to compromise, and I suppose this amendment here is also an effort at compromise. Look, I won't say anything further on that.